Hey guys, my name's Alberto. Welcome to first of all, welcome to my Romance Galore 4848 channel. Um, and whether welcome to another edition of romantic lonely man single man journey, something like that. Still haven't got the title yet. I need to bring that crew card again. um, this video is like my other ones. Oh, I think this is episode 6. Yes, I need to be more organized, but who cares, right? This video is about my journey being a romantic single guy. How are you guys doing? Are you doing okay? There's some things I want to talk about. I'm gonna not try to say the same thing in every video. Although y'all have your opinion or say, "Hey, Alberto, you're usually talking about the same stuff in every video." Maybe not because I try to update you on what's going on, and the updates will be different. Can I get some things out of my chest? I don't know what have to do with romance. Um, I don't know. I talked about this last time. I think this does involve romance, but some girl I met on Facebook. I'm gonna look bad for saying this, but I don't think I mentioned it. Um, but I met her. I actually met her at a salsa class. Actually, I met her on Facebook first. She invited me to a salsa class. I went to the salsa class. I was being a jerk. Not with her when I was with her in the salsa class, but I tend to be a clown. Hopefully, you guys will get to know me, but there's a clown part of me. She added that salsa class had like a chat, little personal chat thing, and I started making jokes. They would be like in the chat saying, just for that class, oh, so and so, somebody's birthday, or we're gonna dance and have a dance that day, or whatever, gathering. And then one joke I said was like they had said, oh, there's a salsa class this Saturday or Thursday or something like that. And then I put smart ass comments, excuse my French. And I would put, well, I already attended that salsa class because I had a time machine and I went to the future. Saying stupid comments like that. That's just a part of me. I'm a clown, which probably women don't like sometimes. Some people like me funny, sometimes they don't. And I did another joke. I don't remember the other one is, and that friend of mine, female friend of mine, she kicked me out of the she kicked me out of that chat. So it says it's that this person, I'm not gonna say her name, but for privacy, but kicked me out of the chat room. I was kicked out by her. So I went to our Facebook page where I have her or whatever, and I go, you know what? I got my feelings hurt. Even though I was being a jerk, it was my fault. But that's just who I am. And I went to our Facebook page and I messaged her. I go, you blocked me from that salsa class, or you kicked me out of that salsa class. So I'm gonna block you. So I blocked her. I can't hear from her ever again because I just had her on Facebook. We didn't. I don't think we exchanged numbers. Uh, there's two more things I want to talk about. I might forget because my mind goes out there. But the other one I want to mention, what I want to get on my chest here is that one of the friends I had from Mexico, I'm typing, and there's several of them. Um, I had a blocker. I'll tell you the reason why I had to block her. I mentioned this before, but I have to get it on my chest. I don't think I mentioned it here. When I would talk to her because she was falling in love with me, all she did was want to chase guys, man. I'm like, hey, man, take care of your kids. I do give females with kids a chance. But the thing is, she lived in Mexico. She lived not in a border town where I could meet girls like that if because I'm not going to Mexico. She lived down in Mexico and she couldn't come to the States, she told me. Because she had illegal activity, like just passing illegally. Nothing like drugs or anything like that. Well, anyways, I had a blocker because the thing I had in my head what I got tired of, and we're both at fault of it, because we were supposed to meet But I decided, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's too much of a hassle. The main part was to, if she would have meet me in a border town, I could have gone to Mexico in that border town in that side, like a town right near the border. I guess, my family would not like it, but I was like, I don't have anybody really to drive me with. I don't trust anybody. I have maybe a one friend and family members I don't trust. I would have to lie. They don't want me going to Mexico at all. And where to leave my mom's car or whatever. I don't know where to leave it, whatever. It's not my car. That was the main problem. And so I told her I'm not gonna go to Mexico. So we kept chatting. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. And she even had a boyfriend. She was falling in love with me. And the conversation I remember is that the face she would give me, because I guess she was playing around at first, but she got like, she's like, I'm sorry, we couldn't make it. It's like she would be like, for like me too, I would say, you don't want me. I was just joking around. And her, she's like, she said she spoke Spanish, but I'll translate. But she was like, well, you didn't want to be with me either. She did that with her face like that. Like, that's like, oh well. And it kept going on. She kept doing it like a lot. I think she did it more than me. She was more, obvious she was more into me than I was to her. She would message me on Facebook or call me, and I couldn't answer because I was busy. And sometimes she was just being irritating. Somebody just keep calling and calling and calling. And then one day she just stopped. But I blocked her anyways because I didn't want to go through that again. Drama. That's all it is. That's what I call drama. When they're like, well, you didn't want to meet me. I want to be friends with this person to keep doing that. Or like, I blocked her good. She couldn't. The point is, I blocked her because she couldn't handle us being friends. She always wanted to make me feel guilty. It would just circles, and get tired and boring, irritating. You don't want to be calling a guy or a girl. You don't want to be calling them so much where they're gonna get irritated. And I got irritated. All right, I got that out of the way. Now the other thing is I want to mention the latest developments. This just happened today. This doesn't have to do with romance. Well, I'll call it bromance, but I'm straight. It's just a joke. This was what happened. There was and then I'll get to the romance, so let me just get this out of the way. A number appeared on my phone. And somebody said something, who's this, or something like that. I had no idea what the number was. And I would just said, I'm going to have to get on here and fool around. Because I used to be on I'm still on dating apps, I guess. I'm on Facebook dating app. That was another dating apps. A lot of women just they're on there as solicitors. They just want money. I don't like that because it is a bad moral thing, because I'm there to make a friend or date somebody or find someone special, and they just want money from me. It happened several times. And one dumb thing I would do, this is who I am. I'll tell you what dumb thing I do. I would talk to these women. Even if I knew they were trying to get me for money, I would just joke around. And they'd be like, can I have money? And I would be like, yeah, sure. I'd say sarcastic remarks. I got a truck in the back full of, it's a gold truck. Or it's a truck full of gold. I'll get you a little bit. Just saying dumb stuff like that. I know some of you are like, why I did it? Well, it's because I'm the Joker. I have a Joker part of me. I think it's funny. I think everything's funny. You don't see it here, but... So I thought it was one of those women that I blocked or forgot to block or something. Or I obviously didn't block them because the number's out. And I told the number, you know what? I was just joking for a while. I don't remember what I said, but I was like, but I got to nitty gritty and I go, you're probably one of those women that are trying to extort me from money from those dating apps. He goes, no, I'm not a woman. I'm a guy. I'm a dude. Okay. And he goes, I'm not here for your money. So I was like, well, that's pretty good. And then me, I'm looking for more guy friends. So I'm like, hey, text me whenever. I'll give you a chance. You want to be friends? So me and him and I started talking. We started talking. We didn't talk that much that day. We started off with little questions, and then him and we started. I just want to make sure he wasn't gay because, no offense to gay people, but gay people tend to want to try to hook up with me. That's the one thing, red flag I don't like about gay guys. They usually do that because to me, I see they're a minority and they want to hook up. They want to find anybody they can because there's not, to be honest, I don't think there's a lot of gay guys. That's why they're to me, they're a minority. They're not that many. So he said, no, he's straight. I talked to him today. We talked more. He loves women. And it turns out he has the same problems I do. Like, family doesn't respect you. He told me his family didn't respect him. And I'm the one that's usually whining and complaining about my family not respecting me and not understanding me. He told me the same thing. And he told me so much about that problem that I have that I was just listening to him. And we turned out we had a lot in common. We used to play baseball when we were younger, stuff like that. And I was like, God, please, I do need a friend. I need a guy friend. I do have one friend, but he's not so reliable sometimes. So he even said he got teary eyed, and I'm looking forward to getting to know him. I need a guy friend. The other aisle, I'm dating and all that. I don't think I have any friends that are girls right now. The one I just told you the story, that was the one I blocked because of the chat room thingy. And then the other girl I just mentioned from Mexico, is way deep in Mexico. I had to get rid of her because she was falling in love with me and she was being irritating. So I hope it works out with that guy friend. He said good night tonight, and we'll probably talk another day. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm sorry it took so long. I hope what I told you was entertaining, though. It is the truth. The other thing I want to tell you guys, I'm here to educate you guys. You may not like the things I do. I may look like a player, all this stuff. You can always comment. Comment what you think. I had somebody, I think it was a female, tell me that this was interesting. So, cool. If y'all think it's interesting, you're here. People don't find me interesting or don't like me, well, they're just not going to watch. But I've been getting a lot of feedback. More people have been watching. I don't want to call it a show because it's not a show. It's my real life. I'm not making this stuff up. Some of this stuff you can't make up. All right, let's get to it. But that's the thing I want to say is this is to educate you guys, especially the things you don't like about me. But guys and girls, you can learn from this. What I say, so you can be knowledgeable. I'm giving you the straight dope. These guys' secrets, you're getting them, and you guys out there, like this channel, I was surprised that guys are gay on here, and that's good. So they could be like me, like, hey, I know I'm a guy too. Alberto, I know what you mean, or I'm glad you're telling us a story so you can educate yourself. Women too, you probably get more of this because you see how a guy thinks. Because I'm telling you the things I do and through my single life. All right, let's get started. Maybe I'm babbling too much, but there's just so much I want to tell you guys. Hopefully you don't see it as babbling, but I'm giving you a straight dope. I'm telling you what's going on. Okay. First, let me talk about this, and it has to do with dating because I'm still on Facebook. I'm on there. I'm sure everybody's crazy, but I only see the crazy females because I don't go after guys. Although one time I ran into guys' profiles by accident, and I checked it out just to see what the competition's like. They look kind of straightforward. I saw 2 of them, I think. And maybe I'll just do that just to see what my competition is, doing more. Because sometimes guys do appear in the friends part of the dating, family, and friends thing. So I can only give you, and Let's just break it down. There's female jerks and there's guy jerks. There's good females and there's good males out there. It would be ignorant to say all men are bad because sometimes the profiles from the females that I see, they want to make us look all bad. We're not all bad. Maybe most of us are. So, me being straight, I see mostly females, and I can only tell you about the bad ones. The profiles I already told us a lot of times I don't like females doing, and I'm sure guys do it too, I guess, but saying negative stuff. Oh, if you're a guy, you're doing this, swipe left. Oh, you're doing, I don't care how many times I bring it up. I have to bring it up because it's something that really bothers me a lot. Swipe left and swipe left. You should just keep it simple and just deal with that because that's usually like, I don't even think that's going to scare guys away. That's probably gonna make guys annoy you even more. That's my take on it. You go to my profile, I don't say I'm not gonna see this girl or that girl because it just looks like you're a nag or whatever. And what you're doing is what guys have done to you in the past, you're doing it to the guys in the future, and that can scare guys away. Do you really want that? You're on Facebook dating for a reason to meet somebody. Either that or you're just joking around. And I hate to say it, a lot of single moms are doing that. It just looks bad. It looks immature. Why don't you just give a nice profile instead of scaring people away and tell them swipe left, or whatever? I don't do that, so why are you? Is it because you have kids? It's not my fault. I don't have kids. One thing females with kids, or I don't know, I haven't seen guys with kids do it, is that they want us to feel guilty. Like I actually have no children. It's rare. To me, in my opinion, it's rare. At my age, I'm in my late 40s. I've had females say, they put me in their shoes. Well, when you have kids, I'm like, I don't have kids. And they're like, no, one day you will have kids. They want to put me in their shoes. That's ignorant. Do you want to say that every person is going to have kids? There's some guys and people that can't have kids. So stop putting us in your shoes. Because you don't know. You're not God. You don't know. You don't know when my life's going to turn off. I can die with no children, or I could pop up having a kid with some female. I'm just saying, guys, if you're going to make a profile, if I were you, I would not put negative. Swipe left if you're doing this. Or if you're a player, if you only want the SE, you know what? The whole shebang thing. Wink, wink, you know what I mean? I have to be careful with YouTube policy. If you want that, swipe left. Why do that? Just deal with it. Stop being so bitter. So you had a rough life, so have I. You know how I'm usually miserable every day. Get over it. No, I don't even want to say get over it. I'm just saying you could do whatever you want. You could put all the negative stuff in your profile, but I'm just telling you what you look like. There's a lot of crazy people on Facebook, so what I say is not going to change their mind, but I may change your mind. I'm just letting you know it looks bad. None of that swipe left, swipe right. If I were you, I wouldn't do it. Because you look bitter. It's not classy. It doesn't look classy at all. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care how many times a guy screws you over. It looks bad. It looks bad to the future guy you could possibly meet. But you're scaring them off. There's a lot of ignorant people out there. And it's good that they're being ignorant because I learned not to put that in my profile. I don't want to see bitter. The worst thing I put, because I'm a Christian, I don't even like to admit this because I'm going to lose viewers, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a Christian. I put God rules, whatever. I don't mean to say whatever. Or I'm a Jesus man. I already took that off. And I put da-da-da, this is what I look for in a woman, whatever. But I took it off because, for one, I shouldn't, with my religion, I shouldn't be sharing it on Facebook, not really. Not right, I don't have to. I think I'm disrespecting the Lord, and it is scaring women away, I guess. I want to get to know everybody, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to get to know me. I do have my flaws. But the thing is, hey, they don't even know me and they're just judging me by a profile. Why don't you give a guy a chance, man? You don't like something but the profile, so what? Give him a chance. But no, they want to. I think, in my opinion, I don't even know. No, we could say guys. There's guys and women that are picky. I want to say I'm picky too, but I'm picky when I meet the person. I'm not picky with a profile because to me that's just, no offense to anybody, it's dumb. Judging by a profile, because they could turn out to be, if you give that person a chance, guy or girl, with that profile that you don't like, they can still turn out to be the person of your dreams, guy or girl. All right. Sorry, I still haven't got to big shebang. It's 20 minutes in. I'm very knowledgeable today. I don't do these every day. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can remember. I want to talk about some girls talk from Facebook. Facebooks, they're still doing the same thing. They still want to, you say hi to them. You get matched in Facebook. You say hi to them. And the female says hi back. And then we're like, hi, kind of deal. And then I start off, hey, so I want to get to know them more. Hey, so I like DVD movies and I like all types of music. What do you like? They stop answering. It's like, why are you telling me hi if you're not going to get to know me? To me, it's like, don't even bother. Why? I mean, it's like, don't even bother with me. If you're just going to say hi, no, I want to get to know me. I don't get it. It has happened several times. I don't know. There's two females I want to mention. I don't remember, but I do remember one. One woman didn't want to talk to me because I was Catholic. She said I was all into the Catholic Church, which is a lie. I don't want to say a lie, but it's like I actually go to two churches. I don't take every church I go to seriously. I take what I want from each church, my beliefs. Sorry, I forgot about the other one, but if it pops in my head, it might come to me, maybe not. But the latest developments is I did see one of the girl. We got to backtrack. Right now, where I'm at, I'm seeing one girl from Mexico. There's another girl from Mexico. They live in border town, so I can see them. They get a visa and they cross over the bridge, right? And there's another one I really want to see. And all right, let's get the small one first. The Mexican girl that I do want to see, I haven't seen. Actually, she's not a girl. She's older than me. She's a lady. I think she's around 55. I find her attractive. Her voice. She has like that scratchy, sexy voice. I know it sounds dumb, but it just turns me on. Call me a freak if you will. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be intimate with her. I want to do the whole shebang with her. But I have not met her. She canceled me twice, and then I blocked her. It's that girl. That female. That lady. I like older women too. I could have a relationship. You never know. I always give everybody a chance. But yeah, we're talking, and I think this is the latest development. She's already in thin ice with me in a way, because, like I said, she canceled two of our dates some months ago. 3 months ago. I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago. So I would usually text her at work. She's like, "Oh, I'm busy. I'm busy." Even back then, same thing. I'm busy. I'm busy working. I think she lied to me. I think she goes, "I work every day," and then I find out there's like 2 days or she has off. I'm like, I'm gonna stop lying to me. I didn't tell her that, but I'm like, whatever. So we're about to meet. And it was the beginning of this month where I was gonna have money. And then she says, "No, one day, same thing. How are you doing? Whatever." And she goes, "Oh no." I asked to video chat with her one day. We video chat. She was sexy. She was sexy. And then we had chemistry where I was gonna do the talking and she listened most of the time. And I had fun talking with her. I joked around with her. Right? I thought the video chat went well. We chatted. We didn't chat that much, maybe 10, 15 minutes. We did in a good note, I thought. The next day, I text her. I'm like, same old thing. How are you doing? Whatever. Everything, same old routine. She goes, I can't talk with you today. I'm busy. That's the first time she ever told me like that. And it's something small. And y'all could say, oh, maybe she was busy. But I took it the wrong way. I have to defend myself. She has never ever told me she can't talk because she's busy. Julie just says, oh, I'm here working. She doesn't even have to say that. She does not have to say that. If you're busy, just don't answer me. And I don't text her a lot. I really don't. I go with the flow of what she's doing. She texts me, whatever she texts me, I text her back. I don't go more than that, whatever. I know better because I don't want to be annoying her. So that was a red flag because she's never told me that she can't talk to me because she was busy. You may think it's a small thing, but it's not. I have to defend myself. I don't like to look stupid. So I go, if you're busy, I text her back. This is all in Spanish though, but I'm translating in English. So I go, if you're busy, I'm just not going to bother you anymore. That's how you show strength. That's how you show power. That's how you show you have respect for yourself. So I didn't text her like for 2 days, and I think when we've been talking, we text every day. So it was kind of teaching her a lesson, but it was also showing her like, I ain't gonna put up with your stuff. I was actually waiting to see if she was going to text me the next day after that. She did text me. She goes, how are you? Here, I'm working. That was good. But I'm like, I'm going to punish her. It's good. And it just makes sense. I go, if you're busy, I'm going to leave you alone for 2 days. That was my strategy. That was the game plan. And I go, I'm going to text her like 2 days later on. I'm going to ignore her for two days and then text her. And I texted her and she ended up responding and we're cool right now. We're back to texting, but now she's gonna have to wait another month for us to see each other. Oh yeah, that video chat and that thing we were supposed to meet like on that day, like after the video chat or somewhere close to there. I didn't even call it off. I just didn't answer her. I didn't say. I could have said, "Hey, are we going out that day like we're supposed to, like we had planned?" I didn't do that. So the date would just cancel with me not saying anything. Because for me, to go on a day, I have to confirm it. Hey, we still going out? No, I wasn't going to do that because that comment that she said. It's something small, but I have to watch out. Because that could be the beginning of the end right there. Especially females, just from what I've seen. Like I say, I don't date guys, only females. They're usually very sensitive. They want to get rid of you like that. I don't know how guys are, whatever. Sorry. It's up here. Gross, I'm sorry. Talking about the napkin. So now we're talking cool, but now we have to wait. Maybe she learned what she did was a mistake. I'm pretty sure she did. Because we could have met already. She better not be toying with me again, man, because I don't know. But the thing is, I'll take another loss. If she's toying with me, I'll take another loss. But now we gotta wait till like next month till I get money again. So I'm there with her with that. Other latest developments. The other girl I'm dating from Mexico. I know it sounds silly. I know. That's Facebook's fault. They keep giving me people that are far away, and I need somebody now. I have not done the wink in bed with a female. The whole shebang, which I call it. Watch out for YouTube, Polly. I have not for like 2 years. So I ain't gonna lie, and like if you people say, "Oh, you guys just want that," I don't know. It's been 2 years for me. I have not been in a bed doing the wink with a female. It's been 2 years. I have needs. I'm a guy, especially I'm a guy. Excuse me, my throat's getting scratchy. But So keep that in mind. 2 years, and I've not done the whole shebang in bed with a female. The wink, 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 wink. Can't even wink. So the girl I'm currently dating from Mexico, we went on a date. It was our second date. She had to wait a month. She knows it. She even told me, "Do I have to be waiting a month to see you? I don't have a lot of money." I'm like, "Yeah, I make up. I say I have bills to pay, whatever." All right, I tell you guys, I'm not supposed to. No, I'm just not gonna say. But so we went out and we said we agreed to go to some stores. I was like trying to save money, and we went to. I went to pick her up at the bridge. She used the visa to come across because she's from Mexico once again. We want to go to certain stores. We get lost in that town because I'm not familiar with that town. I live 50 miles away. I always have to drive like 50 miles more than that, probably like 60 miles. So we go to stores and we're looking for stores. We're using GPS because we can't find the stores in that town we're meeting. In the States. We're meeting in the States, not Mexico. We're meeting in the States. Border town. So I think we go to some stores, whatever. I wanted to go to the flea market. She didn't want to. I complained a little bit. I'm tired. I was just testing her. But I actually wanted to go to the flea market. She's like, "No, let's not go because you're tired." I'm like, "No, I want to go." We didn't go. We went to like dollar stores or something. And then she's like, "Are we gonna eat or not?" I felt bad, and I'm like, "Well, I'm not gonna take you to an expensive restaurant. I need to save my money." I didn't tell her that, but I was thinking that. I was being a cheapskate. So I took her to a burger joint. We ate a small burger, and then of course I have to pay, but I'm the guy. I'm being stingy, I know. But it's like I'm trying to save money because this chicks, man, it's already spitting a lot of gas and all that. She did say, "Oh, you're wasting a lot of gas," so that shows she was concerned a little bit about my wallet. And I don't recommend you chicks, girl. I'm sorry, chicks. I need to see chick. You girls, you females, to be. If you're hanging out with a guy you haven't eaten, go, "Hey, let's go eat" or something like that. Because you know most of the time we have to pay. The guy has to pay. And this girl is not the girl of my dreams. It's just not clicking, and y'all could say, "Why are you dating her then?" Well, just to go hang out with somebody for one thing. So we went to a couple of stores, and then we ate the burger joint, and then at my house I'd get this newspaper, and it'd always say this store called Ollie's or something like that, and it has all these bargain ass camping stuff. It has different kind of stuff I like, and I'm like, "There's no Ollie's around here." Well, that time I found it. I was so excited. I'm like, "Let's go there, let's go there." And yeah, they had a whole bunch of different stuff, but that store just looks like another. It's like a Dollar General to me in a way, just like a little bit bigger. It wasn't. It was okay. I saw different stuff. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. They had a lot of comic books, so like cool. So we looked around in there. This time she actually bought stuff. The other day she did, and the last time I went out with her the month before, she bought stuff, but I think she bought more stuff at a Dollar General though. She bought like some chips and all that. I bought a bottle of water. It looked a little bit different. I should have brought it. Next time I'll probably bring it because I still can't open it. She's like, "You can't open it." Y'all females, you can. If you're gonna mock a guy, do that. But macho guys, if that happens, if you get a guy that can't open the bottle like I couldn't, and you make fun of them, they might get really mad at you. Females get really mad at guys, but I'm telling you, girls, if you want to get a guy really mad, if a guy can't open a bottle to a jar or a bottle of water like me, if they're macho, get ready because they're gonna get real mad. Girls get mad, guys get mad too. So I couldn't open it, but I'm classy. I don't have a lot of pride because it's actually against my religion to be prideful, which sounds ridiculous, but it's true. So she was like, you can't open it. You can't open the Bible thing. I'm like, no, I can't. I tried. It was getting me mad because I look bad, but I'm like, so what? Who cares? At the end of the day, I tell myself, so what? Who cares? I can't open. You can't open it either. But and on top of that, she's not my number one. We just, like I said, I'm just going out with a hangout. You guys may hate it, but it's true. So then, mm, so we went out to Ollie's, and then we went to that Dollar General thing that I could open the bottle. I'm backtracking. Then we went to, and I'm like, let's go to the park. Now, when I get into a situation, I have to tell you, it's been a long time. I've been waiting to take a long time to take a female to the park and be romantic with her. At least 6 months. And I never really got the opportunity. And I've been on dates, we just never went to the park. Some of the females say, oh, it's too hot outside, blah, blah, blah. So we go to this park that's on the frontage road. Y'all know what a frontage road is? It's like you have a busy street, and then you have a street on the side. Right? So there's a street that's kind of busy. It's not even that busy. And then we get to the park that's on the side of that street called the frontage road. It's called Frontage Road Park. I don't know what. So we get to that park. There's nobody there. And it's like a long line, and there's like a bench area with a little covering, cement covering or something. And then there's another one a little bit far away. There's another one. There's nobody there. I'm like, kind of cool. I've been waiting for this. Because I want to do my romantic moves and lean against one of those tables, rest her upon me and hugging like that. We get there. Well, first, she started being annoying. I don't want to say annoying, but there was like a sign that said like no parking zone, whatever. She's like, don't park there, don't park there. Oh, by the way, she's a big fraidy cat. She's always like, watch that car, watch that. It's a turnoff. I don't like that. It just shows me you're afraid and you're not adventurous. Boring. Take as a car coming. I mean, constantly. It's just a turnoff. That's probably the reason I'm not really that much into her. So we park somewhere, and then it says there's a thing that has a circle, and it says it in Spanish though. And it's saying you can't park here. I go, okay, let's go check it out. She's making it seem like we can't park at the park. It has benches. It has covers. Hello? All right, let's go check out that sign. No, it's for, I go, look, it's for trucks only and can't park here. Probably it ruins the cement. Oh, okay. So finally I park. So that's just annoying and being lame. And then we go to the benches where I'm like, oh, finally get to put my romantic moves. Well, I'm a romantic, right? The title, Lonely Single Romantic Heart Journey, whatever. I'm like, let's go sit at one of those benches. There's nobody here. Awesome. So she doesn't even want to sit on the bench. She goes to sit on some side cement thing. Block. No. It's just called a block. But it's actually attached to the building. It's hard to explain. No, I think I'm gonna pull. I don't remember how I went. I think I was gonna pull her towards the gently. I'm not assaulting the girl. I'm not. I have to be clear about that. I was gonna gently bring her closer to me. You have to be gentle with them because now they're free. And she goes, no, let's sit here. She doesn't even want to sit at the bench. She wants to sit at that block thingy. I got mad. I didn't get mad shouting at her. I got mad like with a face like. I was mad. Because I have been waiting 6 months to get a girl at the park at least. And do my romantic move. I'm a romantic. I love being romantic. And she goes, no, sit here. And no, I was mad. I didn't have to say anything. You can tell by my face. I was like. Because it doesn't make sense. Yes, there's like a heavy street, whatever. It looks like it's a heavy street, but there's not even that much traffic at the time. And it's like 80 yards away. No one can really. They can see us, but we're gonna look like ants. We're far. That would only be her only excuse. Because I already got her in my room. The first time I saw her, I got her in my room, and I got to, let's just say, I'll probably get to trouble you too, but I don't know how to say this. I got to first base with her in my bed in my room. The first date, I brought her to my house. Yeah, the second date, we're just going to stores near her town, her border town, but in the States. So I was like, I didn't understand like why there's nobody around. I could understand if you think people are here, but there's nobody here. She goes, let's go to that tree over there. She went on a tree further back where nobody can really see us. I was steaming hot already. It was a turn off. So no, she goes close to me and grabs me and all that because she don't want me being mad. The idea I don't like is she probably don't want to get me mad because she's afraid I won't drop her off at the border and be like, have her stranded. So that's going through my mind. But what I get from it is that maybe she saw herself being too picky. I was just going to hug the girl and give a little kiss. I know females, I've already been running to females like this. They're real bad about it. They think the cops are going to come just because you give a little kiss at the park and hug. That's what parks are for. It's not the main place to be making. I'm not going to make it to specify. I'm already know females are sensitive about stuff. I just wanted to hug her. There's nothing wrong at the park doing that. And give her little kisses. Give her a kiss. And kiss in the mouth no more than 3 seconds because we're out in the open. I will admit, because I know you don't want to be kissing or putting your tongue in a girl's mouth outside for a long time. I mean, it does look bad. But little hugging and little kisses here and there, to me, that's one of the reasons parks are made. First, for family and kids. Second, for couples. Right? Usually I think it's more for hugging. Give a little kiss here and there, no tonguing for a long time, whatever. If you can't, nobody's looking, give a little tongue. I'm always looking. Because I already know a lot of females there. Some of them are very cautious, maybe 50-50, I don't know. And the females have gone out before, I don't know, man. Dating is just not going that good for me. Well, anyways, we did get intimate. When we were at the tree, she brings me close to her chest. Oh my gosh, it was a turn on. I had to say, she was holding me like a baby. She's the one that grabbed me and did it. And I could smell her perfume, and I was close to her boobs, and it just felt really good. She put my head right here on her chest. And then it was kind of romantic and stuff, but I mean, it's hard because she turned me off. She really did turn me off by, come sit over here and get out of here. To tell you the truth, I'm trying to look for a reason to get rid of her. But she hasn't irritated me so much. It's because it's too far. We really don't have the chemistry either. She doesn't talk enough. So that was a date with her. We ended up going, and I've already went a long time. Jeez. But you need to go to the restroom. I don't even know I want to talk about that. And it was one of those situations like, why didn't you go before? Because we were already at the bridge, and then I took her. I think one restroom was closed at a restaurant. She had to go to another one. And then after that, when she finally went, I think when we finally found one at the convenience store, then I took her to the bridge so she could go back to Mexico. The day could have been better, but she ruined it at the park. She's too scaredy pants. I don't like that. If I'm going out with you, you have to do stuff to impress me. And I'm not even talking about the wink wink stuff or the making out. Yes, that, yeah, but to tell you the truth, I could be what a girl wants, and what I want to is I want a good companion. I want somebody that can talk. I don't know what's up with these Mexican girls that have to speak Spanish. Spanish is not that great. I'd rather date someone from my area. But I can only go by Facebook right now because it's free. I don't mean to sound like a cheap ass, but it's true. It's free, and they're not getting that much people from my area. And then when I get girls from my area to match, they usually don't want to talk to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. And it's just not my time yet, I guess. But I'm looking. Hey man, I'll even date one of you. I don't care. Not date, but we could talk on the phone. Right now I'm single, so take advantage of it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be single. I might meet this girl of my dreams tomorrow. So anyways, that's what happened in my date. I already told you mostly everything. Um, I love you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, I guess. I really mainly said everything I want to say. I hope you find the guy of your dreams. Comment. Hey man, you have the opportunity to get my number if you're whatever. I don't mean to sound desperate, but I'll just throw it out there. I wouldn't mind talking to one of you guys. And this channel is growing. It's not growing at a super rate, but if you want, I want to be informative. I'm gonna tell you guys I've been getting more views, a lot more views. So this my single guy romance thing is getting starting to get views. Starting to, except for the last one only got two, but the other one 2 views. The other time I got like I don't know what was it, 24 something like that. I'm like wow, from 1 to 24. So we're getting somewhere. I hope I'm educating you guys. Like, once again, I love you. I'm gonna go and end it. So my name's Alberto from Romance Galore 4848 channel, and then a romantic single guy's journey. Hopefully I got it right. Probably got it wrong. I will see you on the this is the end of I think episode 6, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me leave you with this: the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, and from Romance Galore and romantic single guy's life journey. I'll see you guys next one. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.